Hello and welcome everybody, Brian here and welcome back to Final Fantasy 14 Shadowbringer. I think I'm on right now. I'm on my way to Endwalker and the idea is to get to a new Dawn I think it is, the newest patch coming up. I forget what the hell it was. I think it's Dawn Trail. Anyways, unimportant right now. Last week I tried going ahead and getting a little further in the main story, but I failed because I was too tired. And then I ended up having to end the stream early. But this week I'm hoping that we can go and get further than we did last time because that would be really nice. And because it would actually help me get to Endwalker a bit faster. So let's not waste any time and let's just get right into it. So, alright, so I don't even remember what the hell we're doing. All I know is that when I did like one dungeon, what was it, like a month ago now? And now I'm just trying to get through the main story. What was going on? It makes no sense for Master Chai to have left without a word. But even if he had, he would not have done so unobserved. Someone here will have seen something, I am sure. I need to get a new water bottle. We should split up and inquire as to whether anyone saw him leave or, failing that, if they have any idea where he might have gone. I will meet you at the Glory Gate to compare notes later on. Alright, Alfie. Have a good one. Kaiser! Alright. I'm guessing we're going to start over here first, I guess. And maybe the canopy or whatever it says. I'm mowing the grass. Master Chai? Why, yes, I spoke with him recently, though I recall he was in a rather dour mood. Concerned about Yulemore's neglect of industry, you see. With Lord Valthry's apparently inexhaustible stores of mail and no great need for money, it's little wonder our businesses were all but forgotten under his rule. But I assured Master Chai that the boutique of splendors would do all it can to contribute to the revival of trade here in Yulemore, which seemed to satisfy him to relieve soon after. Your exchange with Moen has taught you about the stagnant state of business in Yulemore. The business is bad in Yulemore, and I'm guessing I have to go downstairs to go ahead and get to the next part of this run. Education. Okay, where are the stairs? Where are the stairs? Oh, they said stairs are right here. Oh, Jesus, Mary, Joseph. Oh, there we go. These seem like stairs. Hey, look at that. The boy does have a brain. That does sometimes operate as some sort of thing. Why are the colors always get all screwed up with this thing for? I literally... okay, we're gonna have to do a reset on this, because good lord, I don't understand why it does this. I legitimately think I'm gonna have to get myself a new capture card, because this is just ridiculous. I mean, watch. I'll turn this back on, and all the colors will be normal. Watch. Bam, see? All the colors are normal again. I don't understand why it's doing this. I almost want to say that's why I stopped last stream too, because the stupid thing couldn't keep its color straight to save its life. Also, now I'm lost. Great. I'm just going down a hole. For no reason at all. Okay, well, I guess I'm going back up the stairs because I'm a dingle-donger. Dingle-donger. Yeah, I could just do this, I guess. I'll just make my life. Where I gotta go? Buttress. Seems like everything is down here at the glory. Alright. And here's the next one. Hello? Can I get in? No. Why not? Oh, this is... There it is. Cornine. Looking for Master Charlie, are you? Something amiss? When last I saw him, he seemed ready to collapse from exhaustion. I insisted he rest and catch his breath, and we talked for a while about his concerns over the city's defenses, amongst other things. He made more than a few valid points. Many of our men are still recovering after their confrontation with Lord Valtteri and finding General Ranjit in a heap in the middle of the plaza with all the court. The man commanded no small amount of loyalty, and some of our longest-serving soldiers seemed lost on him. Indeed, a number of them left. And not that we blame you, of course. Without you and yours, we would still be blind to the error of our ways. Anyway, funding permitting, I propose replenishing our ranks with volunteers from the derelict Gate Town. We have a duty to protect not only Yulmore, you see, but the surrounding regions of Kalusha as well. And I, for one, would welcome any man or woman willing to take up arms for that cause. Indeed, I told him as much. He seemed relieved to hear it. It was on that note that we parted ways. He headed outside, as I recall. Your exchange with Cornine has taught you about the perilous state of Yulmore expenses. Roger that. No, he says he went outside, so... What's this there? What's this? That's not even where I gotta be. I gotta go over here, so I gotta walk around. Oh my goodness. The derelict. Kind of looks like Final Fantasy VII. Or, excuse me, like that one part in Final Fantasy VII. Where you're like underneath that big old thing, whatever the heck that was at the game. I recall a man sitting in that description. I speak with the poor buggers lately come from Rice. Said he wanted to know the state of things down at the derelict. You can be sure we gave him an airful. Lack of food, mess of clothing. There was plenty to tell. We hunt high and low for whatever we can scavenge, and it's barely enough to fill their bellies. But folk here don't just want to survive, they want to thrive. When he heard that, he started mumbling to himself. Something about finding his work, I think. Fair play to him, though. Not content with having his ear chewed about the derelict, he asked about other settlements and all. After that, I can't roll aside. Looking like he was heading for Gate Town when I last saw him. Your team with Heaven better taught you about the poor living conditions of Kalusia's downtrodden. Now, where do I have to go? I have to go back up there. Okay, goody. How's it going? Everybody doing good? Hello, Elfinor. Kaisha. Ah, there you are. How did you fare? Have you learned anything which might offer clue as to Master Chai's whereabouts? Interesting. You apparently paid a visit to the Queen Bee as well. They discussed the possibility of getting admission to customers from outside Yulmore, an idea to which the proprietor was surprisingly receptive. Sounds like he's got big plans for the place. Yulmore, I mean, not to pay. Perhaps. But the question remains, where did he go after leaving the city? I don't know. I guess we're gonna try to find out next. My feet are getting all sweaty. I gotta take my slippers off. I don't know why I'm wearing slippers. It's like 71 degrees in here. All we know for certain is that Master Chai was showing great concern not only for you all, but its surrounding settlements. It seems logical then that having consulted those within the city walls, he would wish to do the same to those without. Masamune, if you would go and make inquiries and write, I shall do likewise in Suitai. Gateway, I leave to you, Kashur. Fair enough! Where should we meet when we're finished? Well, top rung would seem to me the most likely destination. Let's reconvene there. With any luck, one of us will have stumbled upon him by then. If not, we will be well situated to continue our search. Okay! Kai sure so makes Where the hell am I going? I'm going to Kalusha. Where in Kalusha am I going? Holy crap! I guess I'm just stop over here. Oh! There we go, that seems right. That's right. That seems right. Oh, you little weasel. Hostile. No, the name doesn't ring any bells, but there was a rather dapper-looking missile gentleman here not long ago. He wanted to talk about relations between Wright and Yulmore, or rather the lack of them. We lost a great many people to their promises of meal and the chance of a lavish life home-free. And of all three, thought to take even more from us, conscripting the few able-bodied men he had left to guard his paradise. I needn't tell you what happened when the Sin Eaters came. Such things are hard to forgive. Well, Arthur's gone now, and we're curious to see what will become of Yulmore in his absence. That's what I told your friend, Chinos, was it? And I'm sure the others said the same. Not what he wanted to hear, I suppose, because he left soon after. And that was that. Okay, thank you for this information. Where the heck do I go now? Do I go back over here? Oh, is this where we're supposed to go next? The gatekeeper at the top rung? Alright! Okay, Torgal fly! Torgal fly! Torgal fly! Fast boy, Torgal fly! Yay! I guess they're probably faster than me now. Oh my god! I gotta go up. I'm supposed to be here! Why did I do that anyways? First boy Cardinal! No, of course not! Oh boy! Look at that. Made that so much harder than it had to be. All I had to do was climb it. Just out of curiosity, though. Wow, that's a long way down. Whee! Now I'm trapped in here. Alright, Turtle! Back up we go, boy! Yeah. Hey, look at us go! Turtle, best boy! 3 hours later. Oh my god! There we go. Alright, what's up off and on? Kaiser! So he paid a visit to both Ride and Cape Town as well, did he? Ah! I see. Kaiser and I gleaned much the same. He seemed determined to salvage what goodwill might yet remain among the settlements of Kalusha. The only place he has left to go being Amity. Come, if you're quick, you might be able to catch up with him. Okay! Kaiser happy. Oh no! My clothes! That was an accident. I had some guy here. 5 more students that carried me than cargo. How many falls? Whee! Ow! Ah! I'll fix that. I'm sorry. Hello. Oh, to what do I owe the pleasure? Masamune, Alphanon, Kaishu, what are you doing here? What am I asked you to say, Master Chai? We were looking all over for you! Looking for me? Whatever for? Lady Chai has been nigh inconsolable in your absence. She claims you disappeared without so much as a word and bade us return you to her side. What in blazes are you talking about? I left a letter for her in our chambers. Though I suppose she could have overlooked it. And when she gets an idea into her head, I can only apologize. No harm done, Master Chai. But since we are here, might I ask what compelled you to come all this way? We were told you had been elected mayor, and from what we have gathered from the nearby villages, you have been inquiring about the people's grievances. Is it safe to assume you mean to take office? Now, let's not jump to conclusions. I did seek to learn about the problems faced by the people of Kaluja. That much is true, but I am by no means sure I am the man to solve them. Tackling our many challenges will require resources, and until I have secured them, it will not be right to assume the role of mayor. I see, and you believe said resources can be found here? Indeed, the people's grievances are many, but in the course of my inquiries, I have already met with several individuals willing to lend their aid in addressing them. However, there remains one individual crucial to my plans, a man whose counsel might yet make a mayor of me. With respect, such forethought is, in itself, proof of your suitability. The city needs you, Master Chai, and I am certain this man to whom you speak, whoever you may be, will reach the same conclusion. What little it is worth, we will vouch for you should he require convincing. We believe in you, Master Chai. Haha! I don't know what to say. You don't need to say anything! You've got your actions to speak for you! Kaiser so happy! As long as I can remember, all I ever wanted was to make his Yule mark. But that dream's gone now. Burst like a bubble, or boil more like. I should probably turn this down just a little bit. Kaiser's voice is kind of loud. Anyway, outside of being Master Alphanut, I haven't had a clue what to do myself. Been most days in a daze, but you've been running up and down trying to just find a way to fetch this mess for everyone. I probably should have done this voice, but I'm sticking with it now. And I reckon you can do it. You got this lot of monk gold, didn't you? How hard could marrying be? You're going to steer you more to a better future, I know it! I believe in you! And I want to help! Properly help! There's something that makes a difference! Instead of sitting around yelling in your ear all day long! I don't know what it is yet, but I want to get out of the way! If you let me come with you, that is! First of all, boy, I need you to stop. You give me entirely too much credit to law. I can't deny it gives me hope. Come then! Let's press on together. Okay! Kai sure helped me! Thank you, Master Chai! I don't know why you're looking at Alphanod! He's not Alph, he's not Master Chai, that's Master Chai's just in front of you. He's just like, look to your right. But we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. Gilmore needs more than a man with good intentions. Which is why I am here. Finally, the experience is to thrive. Who is this man exactly? I'm certain he's here at Amber. Redden is his name, and yes, he is. I had scarcely begun to explain him, so he decided his time was better spent elsewhere. He served as chief advisor to Valtry's father when he was in office. If Ranjit was the mayor's right hand, one might say Redden was his left. Between them, they kept Gilmore on the road to prosperity. Saying he's more than a mere man of business, which is why I must like him. But even if you do, what makes you think he will listen? Before giving shade, might it not be wise to speak with those who know him, he and Amity? They may be able to shed some light on his reason for rejecting him and overtures other men. Yes, I suppose that makes sense. Perhaps you start with Crystal then. As I recall, you made rather a favorable impression on him. Something you'd be willing to talk to us. I should follow Algernon! Crystal! Greetings, friend. You, Master Chai. I presume you are here to ask after Rendon. I couldn't help overhearing your earlier exchange. Yes, well, with Valtry gone, you're more once for a leader. Should no one rise to the challenge, the city would very well collapse. I came here seeking Rendon's counsel in the hope that he could build a better Yulmore together. That is still my wish. But given how abominably you were mistreated there, I will understand if you chose not to help. Worry not, Master Chai. I bear no grudge against you or the people of Yulmore, and I would not see you suffer for Valtry's villainy. As you no doubt gathered from your meeting earlier, Rendon can be rather uncompromising. He has his principles, you see. Little patience for anyone who deems less committed to their own. Your desire to right the wrongs of your past, of Yulmore's past, is quite admirable, but I fear the guilt you bear on the city's behalf works against you. I can see it in your eyes, in the way you carry yourself, but without saying he sees it as well. You must let those feelings go, Master Chai. Be more assertive. Commit to this cause, and prove to him Yulmore has the resolve to change. Resolve to change. I believe he was headed towards Pit 8 to the left. If you plan to go and speak to him, I suggest you be firm and clear in your intentions. Very well. To Pit 8 we shall go, and I will not take no for an answer. Nay, not even a maybe. Sounds promising. Very good. I see a bright future in you. Come, dragon.
Well, well, it's you again.
Oh, yes, it is.
I see you've invited your friends. Need them to fight your battles for you, do you?
Not quite.
No, I didn't invite them, as it happens. Though they are indeed my friends. Well, not only mine, but every true Yulmoran's.
Oh.
They are the ones who awakened us to the truth, to Lord Vorthry's villainy. The famous warriors of darkness.
Oh.
Are they now?
I'm still saying no because I don't want to deal with you people.
Yes, they are. It would be no exaggeration to call them our saviors. We owe much and more to their kindness, but we cannot depend on that kindness forever. To do so would be a little different from entrusting our affairs to Lord Vorthry. Nay, we must learn to stand on our own 2 feet. And I would have them present to witness my attempt.
Hear, hear, Master Chai.
Here, 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 here.
Your sentiments are admirable. Yet admirable sentiments do not a nation make.
He says with a smile on his face. I think he's starting to come around to the idea. What do you think? Colors are getting darker again.
In my capacity as advisor, I once strove to build a better Yulmore. Gave honest counsel to my superiors, drafted laws for the benefit of one and all.
And all they did was go ahead and cut me down and call me a fool.
But in time, my values fell out of favor. There was no need for them in this paradise Vorthry was creating. And so I left my homeland behind.
Begrudgingly, mind you.
But you, Chai News, you were content to wallow in indolence under Vorthry's auspices. And so I cannot help but ask myself what manner of nation you intend to build.
The best!
I can offer no simple answer to that question.
What?
But this much I will say. It is my hope that Yulmore can become a nation which her citizens might freely choose to build together.
You little pompous little cut. You think that's gonna be good enough? I don't think so, lad. He'll probably like it though. Yeah, I don't like it.
A great many people, myself included, flocked to Yulmore seeking sanctuary. The alternative being to live in fear and die in pain. It seemed an easy choice. And sanctuary we found. As much food and drink as we could ever want. Secured at the cost of the surrounding villages. Little wonder the people gathered at our doorstep, begging to work among the bonded. The free were blind to it all, of course. Content to, as you say, wallow in indolence. In ignorance. Were I mayor, I would first take stock of the city's resources and see that they were assigned equitably. Our days of reckless consumption are behind us.
I don't think the rich would appreciate that very much.
The distinction between free and bonded died with Vorthry. The needs of rich and poor alike must be considered if our nation is to survive.
You think you can actually do it? I mean, and if politics the taught me anything, is that chances are it's not going to benefit any poor people. It's going to benefit the rich more than it will ever will the poor.
To which end I would take steps to secure channels for supplies, rekindle relations with nearby settlements, who re-establish industry, reach out to neighboring nations, and the list goes on and on.
But then he'll get tired and decide he doesn't want to do it. Sure sounds good, though.
But I am no ruler, nor even a politician. I am an entrepreneur. My expertise lie in planning and profit. I haven't the knowledge or experience to run a nation.
That's why I need you! Well, Rendon?
Please, Rendon. Will you not help me? Together, we could solve the city's problems. Build a Yulmore for the people.
I can't help but feel like the emotion doesn't match the sentiment that he's trying to get forth. He's got his arms flailing around. He's like, will you help us? My God, we need to go ahead and build this nation together in a good way. It's not like, we need to go ahead and build this nation together. You know, it just seems like that everything he's trying to get through isn't going through very well because the voice actor can't get the emotions right. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's just all I wanted to say. Screw you.
A Yulmore for the people. I'd rather like the sound of that. But before I offer you my counsel, I would be certain of your ability to perform the duties of office. You would? You ask me to help you solve Yulmore's problems, but first I would see you solve one on your own. Accomplish that, and you will prove both to me and the people that you are a man worth following.
So there. Why can't they just continue with the voice actors here? Ahem, right then. Is there a particular issue you would see me resolve? You seem to have conducted an assessment of the problems Yulmore now faces. I assume you will agree, therefore, that the matter of dwindling food stores is the most pressing. Ah, yes. Mayo being neither desirable nor less sustainable. I assume alternative foodstuffs are now required to fill the void. And a man who hungers is not like to contribute much to society, save violence, perhaps. So tell me, how do you propose to solve this problem? Give me a satisfactory answer, and I will consider offering you my counsel. I'm waiting. Eureka! Combination of measures would seem to be in order. One to address the immediate issue of supply, and another, that of production. Go on. For the present, Yulmore's coffers can be used to purchase food from our neighbors. This would afford us time to address the underlying problem that affects us all, the long-standing neglect of architecture. Agriculture. The villages that once served as sources of trade for foodstuffs must be repopulated, their means of production restored. This assumes, of course, that we can rekindle relations with our neighbors, guarantee security and stability in the region, and most importantly, find people willing to leave the city and take up the rebuilding effort. My. Think of that all by yourself, did you? Well, yes. It began as a rather abstract plan I dropped some time ago, after speaking communication with the peoples of Yulmore and the nearby settlements. Trust me, Chinese. Oh, I have? Well, that is a relief. Oh, you haven't secured my support just yet. Only my attention. Grand plans will not be enough to persuade the masses. If you would ask them to rebuild, you must provide them the means to do so. A fair point, Rendon, and one to which I have given much thought. I propose the use of Talos to aid in the establishment and maintenance of these settlements. Their employment should drastically improve efficiency and ultimately increase production. Talos? But Daedalus Stoneworks closed their doors years ago. Without a ready supply of the necessary equipment, the people would starve before your plans could be put into effect. Well, as the heir to Daedalus Stoneworks, it just so happens that Talos are my enemy. And with a little help, I'm quite certain we can acquire what we need in no time at all. Brilliant! Good help. China's look of steely determination is only slightly undermined by the knocking business. Rendon is quite right. Building Talos from scratch would require time we simply do not have. This is why I propose to make use of the long-abandoned Talos which wander the wilds of Calusia. They will need to be deactivated, of course, and if memory serves, tools required to do so should still be at top run. Come with me! You appear to have gone the wrong way, sirs. No, wait, they have. No, they went this way. Right! Scream! Let me get rid of that. Walk off the cliff. We got it! Aha! The old memory hasn't let me down. This chest contains canisters filled with a dashingly potent insulating powder, capable of halting a whirlbeat from the Talos. We'd only get within throwing distance to let the water let it fly. Thus disabling them without damages. Ingenious! Brilliant! It'll trigger the train. Once disabled, it should be a simple enough matter to get them to modern building. More extensive repairs can wait. Ordinarily, this is where I would ask you to run along in need. But as I have said before, it's high time we learn to stand on our own two feet. Please throwing cancer is something even I should be able to manage. Come off it, Master Chai! Even if the town sees a threat, there's 101 other things out there waiting to make a meal of you. Oh, child. That's as may be, Titan. Red and Trafford will solve this problem, and I will not sit idly by while others risk everything to see my air freeze alive. Of this time. Which isn't to say the mere thought of it doesn't fill me with dread. Told I can't feel my legs, and yet somehow I am still standing. But if I'm to prove I'm a man worth following, I must lead by example. Well said, Master Charles. Here, here! should go without saying that I have no intention of dying from this. I always prefer living to see the fruits of my labor. And to make sure I do, I will require your help. It is as Kaisha says, these lands are dangerous if one is not careful. I would ask you to use my spyglass to look out for any beasts that could get in the way of my work. I will also need you to alert me when it is safe to submit the talisman. Understood? I got you! I promise I won't die. Good. Let's be off to the quick escape through the north gate and see if we can't find a single getaway. I said top the elevator. The elevator sounds fine to me. You guys are supposed to help me find a spy. Hello! Keep a lookout for danger and alert China's when it is safe to come back with the talisman. You may move the spyglass as well as zoom in and out. Point the spyglass at China's and give them the signal consisting of their talisman. R2 and X. I'm definitely not gonna screw this up. Holy crap! Oh! That's what remote should be. Go! I'm heading out to it! I gotta point at him. No! What are you doing? I barely touched the button! Go get him! God, it's huge! Backwards, please. I did it! I did it! Let's move on to another talent, shall we? What the hell is all this now? Yes, little boy. An opening! Got him! Nice. I do believe I'm getting the hang of this. I do believe I'm getting the hang of this. What are you doing here? How dare you go ahead and try and poison my father? You may leave the next one to me. Holy heck! Oh my god! Oh my god! That should do it! Now we have all that we need to proceed. I did it. My God, he did it! My gods, he did it. Oh my. Ha ha! Yes! I am the best! I can scarcely believe it. It was a reckless, foolish plan. Somehow it worked. I did it. Master Chai, I believe I owe you an apology. Your plan to replace Yulmore's food stores showed forethought and sound judgment. What's more, it is plain to see your time in Daedalus Stoneworth has equipped you to lead, as evidenced by the extraordinary company you keep. You, sir, are more than qualified to be the next mayor of Yulmore. I thank you for your vote of confidence, but the fact remains I am wholly ignorant to the world of politics, which is why I would ask you to join me and grant Yulmore the benefit of your counsel. I would be honored. When the people behold these talos, I have no doubt they will lend you their support. It would seem Yulmore's leadership is at last in capable hands. Would you not agree? I should probably be getting back to Master Chai. After you take it with the talos and all that, many Chai's were sick.
Right then, form a line and make for Yulmore.
Wow, he got his voice strong. Yes, sir, we will go out the door. That's going to take forever, but we will make it before within a week. People, trustees,
What's that noise?
don't worry, it's just us, the Talos. We are coming to make your life easier, maybe, hopefully, sorta. I don't know.
Wicked White! Runaway Talos!
No,
Call the guard!
no need, my friends. For I have brought the Talos here of my own will. No. Oh, just stand. Yeah, sure. Okay, everybody just go there with the guard. Stand. Oh, they're probably gonna...
Stay back! All of you!
Yeah, seriously, they shouldn't be there anyways, but whatever. They don't even have weapons. Kind of dumb, yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh.
Is that?
My darling baby buggy bugaboo. Hi, says I, my love.
Darling, you're back.
Yes, darling, I am. Dude. Trips and falls.
Of course I'm back. You didn't see.
Dearest, I can't.
Ah, snap. Oh. He did.
Oh, oh dear.
It's like the Manderville guy all over again. Oh, I love it. Oh dear. Well, gonna have to elect a new mayor now because the wife killed the one that was gonna take office.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry, my darling. It's just the sight of you filled me with such joy, I couldn't help myself.
Couldn't help but break your spine.
Oh, no, it's all right, dear. I should have just come out and said what it was I was intending instead of entrusting the task to a hastily scribbled letter.
Does that mean you'll do it?
Well, I'm here, aren't I? I mean, not that my absence signified any unwillingness, you understand? Oh, no, naught could be further from the truth. I only left to enlist the aid of the former mayor's senior advisor.
Yoo-hoo!
And now that I have it, I believe I am ready to take office.
Yay! Woo!
Oh, how wonderful!
I'm gonna break your spine again! Just because I'm so happy. Oh no. Uh-oh. Ah!
Please!
Poor guy. Oh, good lord. What a damn shame that is. Dead for sure now. That was quite a reception. One Master Chai will struggle to forget. Not only was his spine broken in place twice, but he was also able to bring forth the Talos and bring upon a better world. More seriously, the arrival of the Talos received the public's attention. I mean, I can't understand why it wouldn't. Once word is spread around Yulmore, it would be that much simpler to gather one and all so that Master Chai can make his inaugural address. Once his spine is fixed, because he decided to break it again. Because she's quite she really loves him, you know, and sometimes it just love hurts, as they say. Literally. Oh, my spine is broken again in twine. Ah, Julia, darling, I love you, my dear, I really do, but one day you're going to snap me, and then that will be all she wrote. If it weren't for Master Ulfanaud here, healing me, I would be a dead man. Do not see the eyes roll in the back of my head the first time. It was most painful. Please, stop showing your love so aggressively, please. You're castrated. Wait. Pain and pleasure? Wow. How, fitting. Oh. It's okay, I can start again. No need to fret, Master Rune. I have never felt... and not at all overawed by the prospect of addressing the assembled masses of Yulmore. Nay, it is much worse. I am more afraid of my wife breaking my back than I am of addressing anybody right now. As for where to do it, if we're to accommodate everyone who might feasibly wish to attend, I suppose the only place large enough would be the Emergent. Then I will go and spread the word among the citizens, both free and bonded, that they are to assemble there and to meet their new mayor. You were, Kai sure, was it? Will you go and inform the residents of Gate Town of the derelicts? Of course I will! Kai sure happy to fulfill duty! Good lad. I let the guards know not to bar the way to Valkyrie's chambers. It goes without saying that I expect the warrior of darkness to attend, assuming he's available. Might as well see it through to the bitter end, eh? The doorman at the crown lift will show you up. Thank you! Also very happy. Come Torval. Turtle best boy. We all love them. Open heart. I suppose these guys are boys, man. I don't want to climb all those stairs there. Sorry. Good. We'll just collapse. That'd be amazing. That'd be amazing if you just like make him fall and just die. I think there's an emote that I can use after. Ah, yes, Master Chai told us to expect you. The immersion is already filling up with people of all these regions for you. Citizens and non-citizens. But for you, guests of honor, we have reserved a place at the front. Right this way, sir. People of Yulmore. I am shitting my pants. Darling, you can do it, my love.
Go on, dear.
I believe in you, even though you look like you're scared out of your damn mind. Yes, my dear.
Thank you all for gathering here today. But before going any further, could I ask the free citizens of Yulmore to look around? 'Tis a sight none of us would ever have seen under Lord Forthry's rule. Not only do we stand in the familiar presence of those we once called the Bonded, but today we welcome the peoples of the Derelicts and Gate Town too. Today we welcome the Warriors of Darkness, come to bear witness to Yulmore's new beginning. As you know, an election was recently held, at the end of which I had the honor of being chosen to succeed Lord Forthry. You place great faith in me, and I promise to do my utmost to live up to your expectations, and I will seek always to carry out the duties of this office with integrity and fairness. Always, I say, but not forever. Let it be known that I do not intend to hold this post indefinitely. I consider myself but an acting mayor, who will serve only for the interim, while Yulmore is reshaped according to a new set of values.
Here. Down. Down. Silence!
No longer can we think of ourselves as divided, as the free and the bonded, citizens and non-citizens. The systems put in place by Lord Forthry must be undone. But even as we tear down the old, we must give thought to the new, to what manner of nation Yulmore should become. Whatever the answer may be, it cannot be decided by one man alone. And so I propose that an open forum be held, that we might all discuss how best to strive towards a better future. However, There can be no talk of the morrow unless we first address the issues of today. Securing new sources of food, rebuilding relations with our neighbors, re-establishing industry. There is much and more that needs to be done. Too much for a mere man of business. And so I pledge instead to do everything in my power to ensure our city's security and stability while we all work together to see these problems solved.
Hear, hear.
The road before us will not be easy, and I know full well how daunting the prospect of honest labor may seem to some of you.
But tough, you have no choice because I will be doing it as well.
But we must accept the reality of our circumstances. We must move forward.
But my trust is gonna get ruined.
This much we owe to ourselves and to the brave heroes who risked their lives to bring back the night. Once we have shored up our city's foundations and regained some semblance of normality, let us reconvene to speak of the future. Until then, I humbly ask that you lend me and each other your strength. For Yulmore!
For you more! Silence. Amazing. No, come on! It was a fine speech, Master Chai. I believe your words stirred every soul in attendance. Stirred them to action, I hope. If I have learned anything from all of this, it is that change begins with the individual. 'Tis but a matter of finding the strength to take the first step. Soon, my fellow Umorans can. It shall be my honor and privilege to help them walk this road to their children. But we must not forget the individuals who made all of these changes possible. Thank you for your thoughts. Were it within my power, I would carve a tribute to your heroism into the very stone upon which this city stands. I hate to change the subject, God, but now that you have officially taken office, have you given any thought to the royal seat? To be at my own home, right next to you, God. You will not be moving into the emergent areas. It's too big for one thing, and too far from the people for another. We'll retain our current residence, and I will put government here as the park. Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. I much prefer the view from the park. Begging your pardon, Master Charles. I'll have you time for a word. Oh, yes, of course, heaven. Aye, that's me. I liked your speech. But there's folk outside these walls that don't even have enough food to last till tomorrow. And more who are counting their crumbs. If you have a plan to change that, I want to help set things in motion. Then we have much to discuss. No sooner do I take office than my work begins in earnest. Well, I suppose I brought it upon myself. Thank you again for your help, Master Monet. I hope to see you again before long. Kaiser, help me! I don't know why I decided to get that voice. What a day! I don't know what it means exactly, but I do know I've got plenty to think about. I can buy. I certainly will have a great deal to consider, and resolved to remain here until such time as you are more scrupulous and good. But it's clear to me now that the city is in capable hands. I have every confidence they will find their way, but I believe this time we will not. Sophie! So often I was leaving too, is he? Seems like everyone's moving on. Everything's changing. I was thinking about what I should do in all this. Like I told you, I spent most of my life dreaming about living with my friend in paradise. The paradise is gone. Something better's taken its place. And I reckon I want to be part of it. Oh, this old war for the people Master Child is going on about ain't gonna build itself after all. Not that I'm much of a builder, mind you, but I'm strong. I can carry wood. I can carry lumber. I can carry plywood. I can hammer nails. I can do a lot of things. Me and my friends will find a way to make a difference, though. How can they changing for the better? A far nobler dream than the one from which we talked before. One I am happy to say we share. Whatever path you choose, I will pray for your success. Well, when you put it like that, there's no going back now, is there? Got a few ideas on how we can do our bit. Just a matter of taking the first step. Behind yourself? Behind yourself? What is all this about? Master Mooney, you got him. Haven't I have a word? Is it true you're an expert miner? That one. Who told you that? I often also want to brought up. Besides, you've been dealing with the blue chicken splinters and all. Anyhow, I asked because I was hoping to get your help with something. There's a project of mine that goes. Since I decided I can't do it anymore. Since I decided to stay here in Yulmore, I've been trying to find ways for people like me to contribute to the future of the city. The thing is, I've never learned a trade or nothing, excuse me, like that. So I was trying to come up with ideas. After a lot of thinking, I put together a pretty decent plan. But I couldn't do with the professional opinion and maybe a bit of help. You up for it? What do you say? It's for a good cause, I promise. I've asked a couple of old mates to meet us outside the beehive, so I'll see you there. Well, what the hell, why not? Let's see if we can Very good, very good, very good. right there. Well, if they have a limit, I can get up with that. I went too far. Waiting for a fool to come and see me. First things first, let me introduce you. This here's Humphrey, who serves drinks shaken, not stirred. Yes, as the saying goes here in the beehive, and you Jake, reactions vary, and I'm sure you can imagine. It's a pleasure to meet you. And this is Boss Zia. I also work in the beehive, though my tongues tend more towards winding and grinding, whatever I think is desire. Anyway, a friend of Kai Shun is a friend of ours. We grew up together in Gate Town, closest family. All three of us are orphans, so we had to stay together as a boy. We shared everything we had, right down to our last crust of, well, whatever was available. That's why we promised each other that we'd find a way to you more, no matter what it took. But Humphrey and I have chosen while Kai Shun was left behind. I can't tell you how glad we were to be reunited with him after so long. We've been through a lot. Him more than most. We're all here now. Never thought I'd see you today. I hate to say it, but the way things are going, that might not be the reason for us to stay in Yulmore. So much has changed since the fall of the Valkyrie, and business at the beehive has really dried up. While I am all for the city becoming a fair place to live, we need to face the facts. At this rate, places like the beehive will struggle to stay afloat. If we were to be let go, the chances of us finding similar work here would be slim at best. You're not thinking about leaving Yulmore, are you? To be honest, we don't have much choice. No. Whoa! I said I'll sort something out, didn't I? I've got a plan to bring visitors into Yulmore, and I want you two to be part of it. It's also why I brought Masamune here. The skills of the miner are going to solve all of our problems, I swear. What? Nani? Well, how wonderful. It is to see my employees engage in such lively conversation. The Queen Bee. Sorry, sir, I'll get back behind the bar. No, as you are. In fact, Mistress Moen and I are discussing ways in which the beehive's future fortunes might be improved. It was then that we overheard you, and my ears pricked up when you mentioned the possibility of attracting new customers to Yulmore. Given the current state of affairs, it'll be most welcome. Would you share your ideas with me, young man? I ain't a businessman or nothing, so you'll have to excuse me if I'm off the mark here, but seems to me that under Valkyrie, you Morans forgot what it means to actually work for a living, and most of the old industry disappeared altogether. Still, there are a few things left over from those days that we can put to use. Such as the entertainment. You Morans ain't the only ones who like to have a good old knees up, you know. If we open up the city of final pleasures to visitors, we'll be raking in the guild. And what better way to do that than telling everyone about the beehive? So how is this even going to fit into mining, exactly? Because, of course, word of mouth will only get us so far. But if you put me in charge of promoting your establishment, I'll do whatever it takes to bring in people from every corner of Norvrand. Oh my. such a strong lad you are indeed. Your eyes burn with the light of 1,000 suns. It burns! I say, your enthusiasm is positively infectious. And for a self-confessed amateur, I find you remarkably persuasive. Kitty cat meow. I, for one, think it's a marvelous idea. Wouldn't you agree? Yes, this is certainly in line with Master Chai's aim to foster trade from outsiders. And as far as I can see, the beehive stands to engage in this most worthy of endeavors. And therefore placing you in charge of advertising the beehive. Since I have a vested interest in the success of this underling, the boutique of splendors will gladly love rewards for bringing much-needed customers to our doorstep. But first, you will need to look the part, and I have the perfect ensemble in mind. In the meantime, I would have the two of you resume your duties. When the time comes, I should like you to provide assistance in any way that you can. Knowledge and expertise at the Kaisha's disposal, sir. I gather that you are here at the ledge request, yes? I can only guess as to what it may entail, though. I dare say all shall become clear soon enough. I bid you good day. All alone to fend for my little thumb. Now what do I do? He's like all the new minor quests or something like that. My, don't you look dashing and green. I'm surprised you recognize me in this getup. Still, if I'm to advertise a place at the beehive, I suppose I've got to look the part. Not that it really matters to our first task, though. Wow. While I was getting measures for my outfit, I was thinking of how we could convince everyone to come and spend their hard-earned coin in the beehive. Rather than shouting from the rooftops, it would be a lot easier if we gave out flyers everywhere. I ain't just talking about a handful. Now. I'll need hundreds. That means I'll need paper, ink, and something to print them with. Last one's the trickiest, but you'll speed things up like no one did it. You get this. There was one other thing. Oh, right. Payment. Of course, I'd expect you to do it for free. I'll be getting scripts and whatnot from Moen, so I'll send a few your way. Sound alright to you? That sounds wonderful. No, I don't need him anymore. Thanks. I owe you one. Or I will once everything's been sorted out. All you have to do is bring the stuff for the flyers, and I'll take it from there. Wonderful! Custom deliveries unlocked. Kaisha. Satisfaction guaranteed. like it'd be worth it though if you have like all the hands and stuff mastered. Which I do not. Let's see, what do I actually have, really? All I've got is the blacksmith and the miner. Blacksmith is my highest, miner is my highest, and everything else, well, as you can see, is bleh at best. You have the botanist, though. I mean, that's not too far up. Never thought to do Fisher, though, so that's something, I guess. Or did I start it, but just don't care to pursue it any further than I had? I think I should actually start pursuing those a bit more aggressively in the free time. It's like a cat. That's interesting. Anyway, we went on that little side quest, and I guess we can get back to the main. Where it was. There it is. Right where I left it. Truly, to see a kite just thus inspired. Yet, however, which I may understand to the top of this effort, here in you, yet matters to our own people. Come, we can return to the power. That was studied like okay. So, serious? By Jove, I got lucky. I don't know what, I know. Because I went ahead and I left. Fine, say the word, and I'll be happy to escort you after. Yes, please. No. It was not time. Now is time. Welcome back. We are given to understand a new mayor has taken office in Yulmore. Indeed. Our good friend Master Chai was elected by popular vote and, after some considerable soul-searching, chose to accept the post. It is a shame you weren't able to attend his inaugural speech, though I have no doubt you will see more of him in the future. But tell me, how fared you in preparing the White Hour site? Our work did not proceed quite as expected. In your absence, we had a frank discussion on the principles of soul transference and concluded at length that the White Hour site was ill-suited for our purposes. But Uyonje, did you not say that, compared to the master sword and Altheon, the stone can house one of ours leaves? That I did, and armed as we are with Becklove's valuable insight, it would indeed prove a trifling matter, were we to disregard the inviolable link twixt mind and soul. A link which would, we did belatedly realize, be weakened most perilously in the process of rendering our souls dormant, as our sight doth require. Thus, the shedding of these fleshy simulacra and the surfeit of ether which comprise them would, in all likelihood, deprive us of our psyches as well. It would theoretically be possible to channel your minds to the Aura site instead, but we would more than likely sacrifice your souls in the process. Which is why we have abandoned that plan and instead devoted our time to finding a means by which mind and soul might be transported together. together, excuse me, then we are no closer to a solution than when we first began. It is a vexing conundrum indeed, but one for which the Crystal Exarch has posted a most intriguing solution. When our discussions turned to the transference of memories and the psyche, I could not help but be reminded of a technique with which I have personal experience. To explain, in the latter days of the Allegan Empire, the last of their kind devised a means to pass on their blood and memories of my forebears. It is through these gifts that I am able to control the Crystal Tower. If we were to gain an understanding of the technology by which the Allegans were able to accomplish the transference, perhaps then we could keep mind and soul together. Imagine, if you will, a device like unto with soul crystals, replete not only with our worldly memories, but also the bountiful energies of the soul. That is our current avenue of investigation. We will follow it wheresoever it leads. While we are thus engaged, I think it best that Master Mooney return to the source and inform Kryl and the others of our findings. Agreed. I imagine Tataru would be relieved to hear we made progress of a sort. Then I would beg leave to relay our findings of the Thancred Ring, and to assist where I may in their investigation of the evidence. Yes, please do. Should we have needed your counsel, we will not hesitate to summon you. Goodbye. May you all live long. Give all regards to Tataru, won't you? And thus our journey back to the world to which I was originally from. Mordona. Oh, she's going to be so excited to do that new dude. Yay, they say, yay, yes, please. I would like to go to the Rise of the Sons of Rising. Masamune, you're back. How'd everything go in the first? Wait, don't tell me. Kryl will be here shortly, and she'll want to hear too. She's just tending to the others. The bodies, I mean. God, I don't think I'll ever get used to saying that. Anyway, he does everything the moment she gets here. Well, you can talk to her with several cutscenes and play in sequence. It's recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Yes, alright everyone, buckle up. We're in for a string of stuff. Hopefully it's voice act instead of silent.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Thank you.
I've carried out the treatment as per Master Matoya's instructions. It should slow the destabilization of their corporeal ether quite significantly.
Yay!
But tell me, how fare our friends in the first?
So this Becklug's the first to lead an authority on soulcraft, are they? Sounds promising.
And Urianger's proffered solution of white auracite is rather ingenious now that I think of it. Well, while they press on with their preparations, you may rest assured we will continue to do our part here.
Wunderbar!
Oh, you're back.
Hey, it's everyone's favorite Lancer, Dragoon. Yay! Justinian has turned. Ah, he looks a little worse for wear.
And none the worse for wear, I see.
Blah, 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 blah.
Estinian! Oh, thank the gods! We've been worried sick. Did you lose your link pearl or something?
No, I just threw it away. Useless.
The situation in Garlemald has become more complicated. I was making my escape from the capital when I ran into one of yours, Riol. He thought it best we come straight here.
More complicated how?
Where to begin?
Yes. Do tell.
After entering the Empire via Razat Han, I went about my mission of investigating Black Rose. It was then, inside a provincial factory, that I encountered the one who styles himself Shadow Hunter, Gaius Baelsar.
He's alive?
Our goals being apparently aligned, we joined forces and ventured on into the heart of the capital, to the very Imperial Palace itself. There, we found a man whom all assumed dead. But his soul lives on, and he has wrested back his flesh. Xenos Ye Galvus.
Dun, dun, dun!
Nor did the surprises end there, for no sooner had we arrived than he murdered his sire in cold blood. The Emperor is dead. This sent Gaius into a rage, and he charged in, blade drawn.
It killed everyone.
What's wrong?
Oh, we're just gonna have a dream now. That goes. Fool. Wow, he's very intimidating. I've seen him in action. His body, at least. You will not best him alone. Nay, you guys will not come easily to that thing. If you would join me, then by all means. The Black Wolf. The Azure Dragoon. I suppose this might suffice. Come then. Wow, he just made it. Oh shit! Ah, the simple pleasures of one's own flesh. Truly, there is no place like home. Abomination. Whatever he is, Masamune was barely a match for you. Stay here much longer. Reverse, Radiance, you alright? You may wear out your luck. Radiant! No! Must even the most miserable sport be spoiled. The world conspires to ruin me. But I have no cause to complain. I leave these vermin to you. Xenos! Well, any bright ideas? Kill. Just one. Bam! Julie, do a thing! Your radiance! The intruders are taking flight. I repeat, the intruders are taking flight. Deploy all available medic armor. We cannot let them escape. It's so nice to have a lady actually do like the female voices and stuff. Oh my god! I'm a Styrian now? Oh my god! I'm gonna die. Where's the light fall through? Hello! Ow! Someone's been busy. Oh, well, I gotta do this, I guess. Ultima again? How many more Ultimas are there? As you would bar my way, so be it. Come, Nidhogg, lend me your strength. Oh! I'm getting a little tired of Ultimas. It seems like that's the only thing that I ever get when I'm doing my dailies. It's kind of annoying. Oh, what do we have here now? What that was, but no. Oh, are you freaking kidding me, man? highlight are looking like active traits. I can figure out what the hell these things do. Man, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick, right back. though. I don't know why I just did that. can't feel with him! Ah ha ha! I'm only gonna kill a few of them this time. Just enough to go in like me. No. Go into the Machina. No. Where are you, Gaius? That took longer than it should have. Cryle, are you okay?
Are you alright?
No. It's that terrible dream.
Peer into my past, did you?
Unfortunately, yes.
Well, I didn't quite relive the experience as you did, but I bore witness to it all.
I'm still not sure what I think of this gift of yours. But no matter. Our confrontation was cut short when the Imperial Guard arrived. It was then that Xenos took his leave, citing boredom.
To think their research into the Echo could bear such fruit.
Indeed. It's most depressing.
Escaping death, jumping from one body to the next, and returning to his own after all this time. He is an Ascian in all but name.
It beggars belief, aye. But no more than a hero traversing the rift between worlds. My concerns are far more prosaic. With the Emperor dead and the Crown Prince missing, the Empire is in disarray. Until order is restored, assuming it even possible, we needn't fear an Imperial reprisal. And for reasons of his own, Xenos took it upon himself to rid the world of Black Rose. Riol has already gone to apprise the Alliance leaders of these developments. We may leave the matter in their hands for now.
Then perhaps we have seen the last of the fighting at Gimlet. Though, if it comes to civil war, I cannot help but fear for the provinces. I'd nearly forgotten to ask. What became of Gaius? Did he not escape with you?
That he did, but we parted ways shortly after leaving Garlemald. He claimed another threat had arisen which demanded his attention. He didn't elaborate, but the absence of some device or other in the capital gave him reason to believe they're planning something. Lest you worry, I believe he has well and truly shed the Black Wolf's pelt. Conquest is no longer his objective. We may safely leave him to his own devices.
Well, it's nice to have one less foe to worry about, even if we do have a mysterious new threat to look out for instead. Speaking of which, I'll see that Riol and Al Shinobi are made aware. Though we still know next to nothing, it can't hurt to be vigilant.
Right.
Well then, with Black Rose nipped in the bud, I believe I've fulfilled my part of the bargain.
That's true, but with the Archon still slumbering away, we were hoping you might agree to stay with us for a little bit longer.
No, I will not. It's too much of an inconvenience.
Sorry, but I'm not inclined to extend my contract. Gaius isn't the only one with business to attend to.
Oh, I don't look so sad, Tataru.
Thank you for your help then, Estinian. I see why Alphino admires you so.
Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Got my own things to do. Never leave me alone.
Farewell, my friend. See that you don't make a habit of dozing off in battle.
Never fall asleep in the middle of battle. Do I? kind of just lost it, didn't we?
I suppose we should all be getting on then. As ever, we will see to the Archon's needs. In the meantime, why not get some rest? You've more than earned it. Go on.
I can rest? Oh, soft today! I'm so happy! You must be shattered after all that hopping back and forth between worlds. You must be shattered after all that hopping back and forth between worlds. Why not stay here and rest for a while? I'm sure Beckluck will be content without you. You've got enough science to help him, if you ask me. Fair enough. I don't know why I keep switching. Gives me a chance to pick my nose, though. Meanwhile, in Garlemald... Traitors! You would dare deny Lord Nerval the throne? Guess it, yeah. Onward. Well, the day is done, victory will fall beyond. Whoa! Whoa! If I'm the music, like dog bring cattle to the slaughter. That you, your soul is. Who are you? For your majesty, I am hunting dog, if you should wish it so. For I know full well the prey you would seek next. Is that it? Meanwhile, in Yulmore in the first. We're all gonna die! Did you hear? The mayor's reopening daily stoneworks and they're looking for laborers. There's talk of resettling some of the old abandoned villages too. They're even laying on free calories to help anyone willing to make the move. 3 calories? Ha! Let's get back in. Steady work, board and watching. If that's not a recipe for hope, I don't know what is. No, they're back! Yes. As I get you do, I will see that oh wait, is this a good one? I don't know, I got nothing. It is my destiny to see our dream fulfilled. Black, the blood of angry men. White, that's not what the color was. Red, world about to go. White, a night that ends in brightness, I guess. No. try, but Flamian has been out of the spectrum since came back to us with trouble. You go see if she's alright. But Corral's here. Old enemies, new threats. Corral is glad for your return, though it remains to be seen if she has a glad time with you. Masamune, my, what a pleasant surprise. I hate doing all these female voices, and you've come to inquire after the Archons. Fear not. Master Matoya's treatment has proven effective in stabilizing the corporeal ether. We mustn't grow complacent, however. Potent though these magics may be, they are not without limits. We can only hope they afford us enough time for the Crystal Essarch to complete his work. If only we could go with you to the first-hand help. But alas... Pardon the interruption, but I come bearing urgent news. It's Flamian. Ah, Samune. It's far too long, my friend. Forgive me, I don't believe you don't Maximum, all in the past. Maybe early was the under the office of Commander Aldain, offering what counsel I can hopes of resolving the conflict. Oh yes, I've heard stories of the reflected forest. Never mind that, we have no news. Indeed, as you may have heard, the imperial capital is in turmoil, and the Sanctum Force are the recall from the Gimlet Dark. With their numbers so greatly diminished, the main host of the Alliance is withdrawn, giving the all-immediate resistance to keep watch over the board. And if it is there that we have welcomed the most unexpected visitor who claims that thus de-escalation may relieve growing dangers and unforeseen threats. Commander Aldain has arranged for an impromptu meeting to discuss the situation. He has also requested a representative of the Scion to attend as well, though it was clear that he wished I had sent this engagement. It seems time is of the essence. I will go. Well, you will not be attending this meeting alone, though I am not as well versed in these affairs of the city things of our comrades. I see no reason to burden a single Scion with all this. Yes, of course. We must make for the Alamegan Quarter with all haste. Well, what are you waiting for? Keep going, you two. Bye. Old enemies, new threats. So I'm supposed to go to Alamego now? There we go. Loch Ness monster. I know. What can I say? I have the urge. Commander Aldain and voices of the Royal Palace are resolving. Oh, bravo. It's been a while, so I don't remember all their names.
They're here, Commander.
They're here, Commander. Commander, they're here. Aha.
And I, for one, am grateful that they are. Told you've been busy since our paths last crossed at the Gimlet Dark.
Sure, okay, whatever.
Not that I understand half of it. When the Scions spoke of other worlds, I'd struggled to describe what I pictured. Mayhap things would seem clearer were I to hear the tale from your own lips. but I'm afraid the situation will not afford us that luxury.
It usually never does.
I trust you two require no introduction.
Guessing that's Gaius.
We meet again, hero of Eorzea. Must we repeat this ridiculous display? I pose no threat to you, though what I come to warn you of very well might.
Had he meant to do us harm, I hazard he would have kept to the shadows and brought more than 2 companions. We need not pretend to be the best of friends, but I hope we can put aside our differences for the present.
Sure, okay.
As you are doubtless aware, Sir Estinian and I cooperated to rid the world of Black Rose in your absence. Our journey together took us as far as the Imperial Palace, where we witnessed Emperor Varus meet his death at Xenos' hand. Being the sole witnesses to this crime, and in no position to defend our innocence, we were then forced to flee, each pursuing his own avenue of escape. When we were later reunited, Estinian claimed to have encountered an unfamiliar kind of machina during his flight, but to me his description seemed anything but, and upon further investigation I found that I was right. The Empire is developing a new Ultima weapon.
Come on, man. Man, I guess it probably should have been obvious considering that we just saw an Ultima-ish weapon when I was fighting with Estinian.
What, that Allagan monstrosity, created to vanquish primals, with which you yourself once thought to conquer Eorzea?
The same. In my foolishness, I sought to harness its power, and became the Ascian's pawn in so doing. But you know as well as I how that tale ended.
Yeah, we beat you.
The weapon itself, excavated from beneath this very city, was destroyed ere we could fully unravel its secrets, and that should have been the end of it.
But of course it wasn't.
But unlikely as it sounds, the Empire's efforts to recreate it have somehow borne fruit, primarily through secret research conducted by the 7th Imperial Legion, it would seem.
Wait, the 7th was all but annihilated at Cartano, along with its legatus.
Indeed, few survived. The 7th, as it is now, has little in common with the Legion led by Vandarnus, and its leadership has changed hands several times since. Precisely how this project has continued despite such turmoil, and under whose auspices, remains a mystery. What we do know, however, is that a number of prototypes have been produced, and that one of them is on its way to Eorzea. We attempted to stop it, but it was all we could do to slow its progress, so we resolved instead to bring you warning.
And right glad are we that you did, though it soundly dashed our hopes that tensions might ease at last.
As it is, we've begun to strengthen our presence in the Gimlet Dark, and are assembling a force to meet the coming threat. A force with you in its vanguard, I hope.
No, sorry, you're on.
Before you say anything, I know full well you have pressing concerns of your own. Your comrades remain in peril, and I would not ask you to forsake them.
Thank you.
But the fact remains that you, and you alone, have faced the Ultima weapon, and emerged victorious. We need you. And so, when the time comes, if your comrades can spare you, I bid you lend us your strength. I've assigned an officer to await your word.
The Ascian's downfall was to be the work of my remaining days, but it was my hand that kindled these flames, and I cannot allow them to spread any further. I will do what I must to see this mistake consigned to history once and for all. Even if it means begging your aid. The Fates will enjoy the irony, even as I endure the ignominy.
I too shall make for the border and offer my skills, meager though they seem in such company. Mayhap we shall meet there anon.
Though we can ill afford to ignore the coming of a new Ultima weapon, our friend's plight grows ever more precarious, and none save you can join them in the first.
Damn shame.
I only hope you are not forced to make a choice.
I probably will be. That's usually how these things go. As ever, the main forward came with the yeah. Move forward to a more the Resistance Alliance forces prepare I don't have to do this. Fuck yeah. I think you're ready to return to the first. Then I would ask that you apprise the others of recent events here in the story. Namely Xenos' return and the development of a new Ultima weapon. As for their bodies, you may assure them Master Matoya and I will continue doing what we can to keep their corporeal ether stable. Safe travels, Masamune. Hope to see you and the other Scions soon. Yes, Kryl. I also don't want anything to do with that. I'm not gonna lie. I would rather just not. Sure, I'm probably gonna have to do it sooner or later. Or not. Do you hop in with the Crystal Exarch? Say the word and I would be happy to escort you to the Ocular. Yes, I would like to go to the Ocular if you please. Oh. You've come at a most opportune time, my friend. I made something of a breakthrough in my research on the soul and a means to return the Scions home. I trust you two have been making good use of your time. You have decided to source, you see. And I will summon the others that we might all be apprised of the situation. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight it eventually.
Now that we are all here, what news from the source?
We're all gonna die. There's a new Ultima weapon being developed. What?
A new Ultima weapon? We must count ourselves lucky that Gaius has pledged his assistance.
While this is indeed a worrying development, I think the state of the Empire as a whole greater grounds for concern. With the Emperor slain and Xenos returned, it is impossible to predict how matters will unfold in Garlemald. The Ultima weapon may be but the first of many unpleasant surprises.
The situation beareth closer observation, of that there is no doubt, and doth compound our need to return unto the source.
Then let us address that issue. Our long search for a means to see you safely home may well be nearing its conclusion.
Oh, thank you, Large.
Thanks in large part to Urianger and Beklug's invaluable insight, we have succeeded in fashioning a vessel for the journey.
Wonderful.
We set out to create a crystalline container retaining the more useful properties of white aurosite, but without its regrettable limitations. And, after a good deal of trial and error, we made one. An ark for soul and mind both that will allow your incorporeal self in its entirety to be ferried between worlds. A spirit vessel, if you will.
What? That's so cool. That looks really cool, I'm not gonna
However...
lie. Why is there always a but?
However?
Good guy should break.
Though the vessel is possessed of the requisite qualities to hold mind and memory, it wanteth yet for a means to receive of them. For that, we must needs imbue it with the Exarch's innate gift.
A gift that lives on only through the blood of the Allagan Emperors, which certainly does not flow within aurosite or any other crystal.
Just so, milady. The blood serveth as a conduit of sorts. In its absence, memory cannot pass from mind unto mind, nor from flesh unto crystal.
That being the case, we must either alter the process of inheritance so as to require no such thing, or determine a means by which my blood may permeate the vessel. I am hopeful that the records found within this tower will yield the knowledge we require to pursue one or the other of these avenues.
As well you should be. The Allagan's body of etherological research is extraordinary. I can scarce believe it the work of ages past. But its underlying principles are not so very different from those of my own field of study. Given time, we will find the answers we seek.
I know that you can ill afford to wait, and it pains me that I must ask you to do so. I can only reaffirm my promise to you that a solution will be found. Whatever it takes, I will see you safely home.
My apologies.
I do hope you haven't come to tell us that mortal peril fast approaches.
No. I had hoped to speak with the Warrior of Darkness. But there is no need to cut short your meeting on my account. I will be waiting outside.
Why not speak in here? She knows I don't mind. Unless she didn't want to.
Oh? Hooray! Cool beans. I don't know if I...
Perhaps I might accompany you.
It, but
Though I am woefully ill-qualified to assist in the Exarch's research, I may yet be of some use to Lena.
I'm pretty far behind. I'm just trying to catch up, get ready for the new patch. Alrighty. I'd feel some pressure there. Now then, shall we go and speak with Lena? Sure, why not? I have to try and figure out her voice now, too. Hello? Where are you, my dear? Time for me breathe. Sitting here having okay. You're on my foot. Alright, fine. A city, huh? I had heard some different names, but not but perhaps you should tell me. That was not necessary. There's only a single city here. Simple town of our thoughts. That said, I believe alongside the story of darkness, maybe I will free for them. East can lead to complacency, and they gain nothing from losing victory. But I wouldn't mind being free. I love these things. They don't have to suffer and die any time. But you do not underestimate your goals. I don't have any goals. I meant to do well for their no gamble. Why not help the dog? Yeah, I'm looking at you. You cannot be serious. Come on, okay? What could be more inspiring than you said now William talking himself? Fine. Guess I'll do it. Excellent. Now let's make such a fourth job. I guess I'm going to fourth job. That's not where I need to be. You ain't getting it on. Alright. You wait here a moment, I will gather you up. Okay. You may not remember, but you met these old folks before, though only in passing. Long have they waited the opportunity to fight at your side. I was at death's door that day after the city to the town. You and yours hadn't come along, I'd have likely stepped through. And I wouldn't have been alone. The courage and selflessness is something we all aspire to. I did Lucia that terrible day. Red was transformed into a city that before my very eye. I had no choice but to cut her down. So I returned to the field, holding the blade again. She still be dread. But that is no way to honor her or my heroes. And so I have returned. I swear I will not put you down, or anyone else down. Pleasure to meet you, sir. Truly, seems like only yesterday I walked into some flight, stride, and tomorrow to go and save the order. Strange to think that your Moorish soldiers we once locked blade with are now on our side. But we will do our utmost to keep peace here in Lake. You seem to be missing one. Apologies, Captain Lena. Another gentleman asked that I escort him to near me. It took longer than I expected. I will not begrudge your desire to help those in need. The soldier must be punctual, especially when you play host to honored guests. Won't happen again. Name is Tyler. You don't remember, but we met once before in the infirmary. deliver a message to the Exarch and the Warrior of Darkness. Little did I know I was already talking. Don't give up. Give in. Keep its words close to my heart. And the boundless, beautiful skies above serve as a reminder of their importance. My friend got to see the knight's return shortly after before he passed. He left this world with a smile, satisfied with a glimpse of what was to come. There are countless others who weren't so fortunate. He has realized the promise of a future they'll never know. So it falls to us to do everything we can to fulfill that promise. No matter what happens, won't give up, won't give in. Sarah is inspired all of our cosmetics. Same matter. Our scouts at the Northern Staging Point have not had the pleasure of meeting the treasury. Let us not keep them waiting. Okay. I think we're gonna have to do a color reset, cause damn, these colors are getting kind of bright. I'm gonna have to shut them down for a second. Momentary pause. For some reason, every time, let's see if the colors actually get like more normalized when I do this. See if it'll even turn back on again. Nope, colors still remain the same. Alright. Well, that's good to know. I have a flying dog. Girl! I haven't even beaten that game yet either.
Did you slay this eater? Your orders were to await the main force before engaging.
No, Captain. It wasn't us, I swear it. A man came out of nowhere and cut it down before we knew what was happening.
By himself. Certainly it is no light warden, but nevertheless.
It's true. Felled it with a single swing of his axe, he did. I've never seen anything like it. So I says to him, "Who are you, the warrior of bleeding darkness?" And he says, "No, I'm a warrior of light." And that was it. Buggered off as quick as he came.
A warrior of light?
Yes.
Why would someone go around calling himself that, though? It was those bastards who caused the flood. I mean, if you were going to pretend to be anyone, it'd be him, the warrior of darkness.
Eh? Oh, I didn't know. It's an honor.
Since the Eater is no longer a threat, our work here is done. Return to your posts.
Ow.
I had hoped to fight at your side today. But I'll continue to follow your example, and may we meet again.
Oh, so my friend
I apologize for the wasted journey. It seems I overestimated the threat.
It's okay, my dear.
As for this warrior of light, I do not know who would be brazen enough to take that mantle for his own. Whatever it may once have meant, it is forever tainted by the association with the Flood. The Exarch told me the truth of Ardbert and his comrades' deeds, and I am aware they played some part in your own triumph. But to most, they are synonymous with the calamity that befell this world.
But it wasn't their fault.
Still, if this man is minded to destroy Sin Eaters, I may forgive him his unfortunate choice of alias. But that is neither here nor there. I thank you for accompanying me.
With that concluded, shall we return to the Crystarium? There is a proposal I should like to make.
Forgive me. There is one more thing. A personal concern of mine. I had hoped you might have a moment to speak privately.
Oh, I'm sure we have plenty of time.
Take your time. I shall go on ahead.
I wonder if it's my TV's colors that aren't as vibrant as the ones that are currently. Alright, Lena. What's up, girl?
I will not mince words. This matter concerns the Exarch.
Uh-oh.
Though his countenance belies his age, his demeanor never has. He has seen more than any man should and grown ever more weary with time. But I see I give the wrong impression. While it is true he attempted to open a letter with a salmon fillet the other evening, we are not here because I suspect his mind is deteriorating. Nor do I believe him to be so maddeningly unconcerned by the prospect of his own death as he once was. Indeed, the opposite is true. It is for this reason that I seek your advice.
Always happy to give.
Since he returned from the Tempest, the Exarch is not as he was.
That doesn't sound good. Hang on a sec, I'm doing something real quick. Okay.
He seems a different man. A younger man.
A younger man?
I know not the details of his research, but when I saw him at work recently, there was a glint in his eye that I had never seen before. He looked happy.
Well, that's good.
It was as if he had peered into the future and for the first time found joy there. Though it gladdens me to see him thus, I wonder if I should not keep my distance. I fear that my presence will only anchor him to the past, remind him of all the pain that came before.
I feel like that's not the case. Anchors keep us where we have chosen to be. He's lost without you, you know. And he misses you already. I like that. We'll go with that.
He... Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Then perhaps we might remain as we were. As we have always been. What a relief. In that case, I will have to speak with him about the amount of time he is spending at work.
Please do.
This research is important, I know, but if he refuses to consider his own health, I will have to consider it for him.
He's a good person. Anyway. I will not keep you. You and your comrades have much to discuss. I will see the others back in their Hey, man. Hey. The others were quite shocked to hear of what we found in Lakeland. But now that you're here, there is a proposal I should like to make. Oh, do tell, please. I have been spending a great deal of time in the Cabinet of Curiosity, and of late I have noted more and more people pursuing books on history, the years leading up to the Flood in particular. I suspect that they wish to know more about the Warriors of Light. As well they should. But nearly everything I've come across describes them as sin-eaters or worse. Regardless of whether or not this Warrior of Light is who they claim to be, I worry that their sudden appearance in conjunction with this renewed interest in their predecessors may lead to growing unrest and fear. If the people of the Crystarium seek the truth, I say we give it to them. I too can attest to the falsehoods found within many of the Cabinet's tomes, with nary a mention of the noble deeds of Arthur and his comrades. To be fair, they bear some responsibility for the Flood, but when the tale is told again and again over the course of a century, I am not surprised to see them roles restored and them painted as villains. Were it not for the record stored within the Crystal Tower, I would have had no reason to question the narrative. Unfortunately, that knowledge was of no use, for when I arrived here in the Firth, the reputation had already been irreparably tarnished. That said, there still remain those who work tirelessly to defend their good name in those early days following the Flood. Considering all the good they had done, I find it a wonder they needed defending at all. They brought to justice a man who misused my knowledge to bring about the fall of Volbert. That such heroes could be spoken in the same breath as sin-eaters is absurd. Under normal circumstances, I would agree, but as time passed, those who knew firsthand of their deeds dwindled. In the end, only one truth remained, that they were the cause of the Flood. With the world on the brink of oblivion, it was all too easy for the Warriors of Light to become villains deserving only of resentment and hate. At that point, the truth meant little. It would not change their lot. Thanks to all of you, however, their lot has changed, and now they may heed the long-forgotten truth. You claimed it was Albert who helped you overcome Emmett's self-correct. Such revelation would do well to sway the hearts of those who know him only as a villain. I have shared this with a select few, but one and all must be told of your sacrifice. To that end, I say we proceed with offering. Altogether, the people of the Mysterium and recount to them the true tale of the Warriors of Light and the flood that followed in their wake. Agreed. Spread the word! In hindsight, I agree. Better later than never, no? Excellent. Might I ask you to continue working with Beckluck on our means of returning home? The rest of us will see to gathering the people of the Crystarium and the etc. We have to reach out to anyone and everyone who might be willing to lend an ear. With any luck, word will spread and more will accompany them. And off we go to bring honor to the warriors of light, those poor souls who have been tainted with darkness, will once again be brought into the light and happiness restored to the world as we know it. Oh, Lord, Lord. Okay. Oh, wow, we got a lot of this. Hey! Down here. Up there, right there. Found it! You are not the one I want on. Well, what do I have the pleasure? Cover it is I'm asking you to meet. The night returned, visitors have been flocked to Wistaria. I'm too busy by heart. Don't like to see the stars so with a life of silence. What you know what's the best story ever happened? Warriors of light? Yes, just I've mentioned it before. Everyone knows that now is a cardinal virtue. Or you suggested there's more to it than that. Well, you've yet to steer us wrong, so I'm willing to hear what you have to say. Yay! We got someone to listen. Yay! Can we get it? Yay! Yay! Happiness all around. Give me something better praise. See the joy of the light of where in the market have you? Well, I guarantee you'll have no trouble finding what you need, whatever it may be. You'll more for leadership, trade has never been more prosperous. Word is that fellows from Daily Stonework is taking over as mayor. Did he really? But the water business is moving the way it is. I imagine it won't be long before all Northmen reap the benefits. But you've not come to talk about the market. Don't you mind? See, the extra business may have something to do with your return to what and not corporate. All right, consider my interest peaked. of a letter I received from Rendell not long ago. He says a visitor from the Crystarium found him at the bottom of the ocean, and that he inspired him to reach new artistic heights. Well, I can only think of one person capable of both feats, though I'd say the latter is far more certain. The thing is, they can bring the community together. Whatever he's left unsaid, I'm all eating. Yay, we got one more. I'm gonna get have it we'll kill. I have so good at having a charge here. Imagine how it's regular being at the one track with this one. Hit my head on oh, there it is. Hey, I'll have to there was a spot that was actually close there, but for some reason it's like oh, the well, I there you are. Between the four of us, I dare say we should the Crystarium and come to bottom. Now we need to wait for the people to gather, if they're even interested in joining us. What's going on here?
Yes, this looks to be nearly everyone. Let us begin, shall we?
Let's.
Though I am usually the first to hold forth at such events, I think on this occasion that honor should fall to you.
But I don't talk. I'm just a silent protagonist. What am I gonna do? Get comfortable here. Ooh, yes. Alright, here we go.
They would be more inclined to take the word of the Warrior of Darkness.
But I can't talk. I'm just a silent protagonist.
Indeed. In light of the subject matter, who better than thee to speak these truths?
Silent protagonist. What part is silent are you not getting? Huh? Can you hear him? Can't hear him. What's he saying? Huh? Yeah, he's talking, but I can't seem to hear anything coming out of his mouth. I can't hear him for some reason. I'm so moved by his speech. Wow. It's like he's speaking to my soul.
Wicked White. The Warriors of Light did all that?
Wow. I'm amazed he was able to do so that from nothing.
So they never... I mean, they only ever wanted to help. And when everything they'd done turned to ash, they still carried on.
It sounds like, what's his name? Goots. He reminds me of Goots from 16.
They gave everything to stop the flood. First their lives, then their souls.
You guys just treat him like garbage. How dare you?
And they managed it too, in the end. They saved us. And we cursed their names.
Yep. Pricks.
This should go a long way towards clearing the air.
Sure hope so. Wow, he actually appears.
Impossible.
I've heard you. See him too?
I definitely see something. You don't think it's a ghost, do you?
Nay, yonder standeth no bloodless apparition, but a warrior of light and darkness both. Ardbert.
What in the world?
It's you! The one who slew the Eater!
That it should be the warrior of darkness who brought the truth to light. You've saved me a fair bit of time, though I have a few words of my own to say, if I may.
People of the Crystarium! I am Ardbert, one of those you know as a warrior of light.
He said it so proudly.
That's impossible. You should be dead.
Aye, that I should. But as the world has been given new life, so too have I. I know not why I, and I alone, have been gifted this chance. But I do know this. Only by the will of the star itself could such a miracle come to pass. The hero who stands before you now, the warrior of darkness, is not of this world. And the day will come when he must return to his home. But this land is our home. And if it is to remain so, now and forevermore, it is we who must protect it. The time to rely on saviors from afar has passed. It is you who must rise. You who must become the new warriors of light!
Hey!
What? Us? Warriors of light?
None of us were born heroes, my friend. I was only ever a man with a thirst for adventure. But wherever my journeys took me, I was invariably confronted with the same choice. To lend what aid I could to those in need, or not. And I always chose the former. Any one of you could do the same. All you need is the will to help your fellow man, and the resolve to see it through.
From thine own lips did we learn of Ardbert's fate, and by thy countenance I gather thou art not inclined to recant thy testimony. Yet whosoever this man may be, his words hold truth and resonate with the citizenry besides. For us to voice our doubts here and now would serve but to sow disquiet. 'Twere better we retired unto the ocular and there discuss this matter in private.
Go. I will stay here and watch.
All this now? Why? Beautiful.
So, that is a warrior of light of the first. I've not had the pleasure of making his acquaintance, but as you all seem to be in agreement, I gather this is no simple case of mistaken identity.
As far as I was able to discern, that was indeed Ardbert. It has been a long time, but not that long. Could he truly have been resurrected as he claims?
Ardbert did entrust his very soul unto thee. I see no reason to question thy judgment.
Nor I. To my eyes, your ether burns as brightly as the day you slew Emmett Selk. That is proof that he is with you still.
Yet that which standeth now before the people is far more than a passing imitation. I am reminded of the cardinal virtues, though a sin-eater he is not. Which leaveth but one plausible explanation.
Someone made his liking.
That he is an Ascian.
Oh no! Come on!
Given their fondness for posthumous possession, I would have to agree. From what I understand, the Warriors of Light were laid to rest in Yulmore by those whom they had aided in life. At the time, some few still remembered them as heroes. Needless to say, 4 of them were subsequently exhumed to serve as the Virtues. And if one knew where to look, Ardbert too would not have been difficult to find.
Assuming then that this is indeed the work of an Ascian, my mind inevitably turns to the last remaining paragon to survive the Sundering.
Elidibus. That Xenos hath reclaimed his own flesh is known. Thus evicted from his borrowed form, and cognizant no doubt of Emmett Selk's failure here in the first, 'tis quite possible the emissary chose Ardbert for his next vessel.
Ah, so they just brought him back to life.
Inhabiting the flesh of the fallen. My, that is unsavory. And they do this often, you say?
Verily, for they possess no corporeal forms of their own. In what one may term their natural state, none save those gifted with the echo can perceive them. Indeed, when Elidibus intruded upon the waking sands, his presence did go unmarked by all save Minfilia and the Warrior of Light. On that occasion I myself remained ignorant of his coming until after his departure. It was only at a later juncture, when he deigned to appear before me in borrowed flesh, that I was finally able to take the measure of him. In such puppetry do the Ascians engage when they seek to influence the course of history.
And they have gained much by it. Emmett Selk single-handedly built the Garlean Empire in this manner, while La Hebrea came close to conquering Eorzea, having taken possession of Thancred's living body.
Yet it must needs be noted that the Ascians cannot avail themselves of all mortal vessels. For were they able to do so, none would serve as a better pawn than our own redoubtable champion. Mayhap the blessing of light shieldeth Hydaelyn's chosen from Ascian influence. Or mayhap other forces are at work. We cannot say for certain.
Whatever the reason, I hope it holds true. I dare not contemplate what might come to pass otherwise.
Is it not peculiar, then, that Ardbert's mortal remains should be susceptible, given that he was once a warrior of light? Or did the final departure of his soul make it possible, perhaps? Regardless, to hear an Ascian use him to call forth new warriors of light boggles the mind.
Elidibus hath ever been an enigma, his ostensible purpose being to preserve the balance between light and dark. When he made overtures towards me, however, I was afforded a glimpse behind the mask of the self-appointed emissary. I shall not defend mine actions, undertaken in pursuit of a better understanding of our foe as either wise or prudent. Nevertheless, what little I did glean may now prove useful. Elidibus possesseth a subtle mind, practiced in the art of manipulation. That he coaxed this star's most valiant heroes as far as the source with naught save half-truths is no trifling feat. And now I believe he doth employ his skills once more to some as yet unknown end. Though naught is certain, should my suspicions prove true, we shall have need of all our wits if we are to uncover and thereafter thwart his plot.
Agreed. 'Tis plain that simply speaking out against him will not avail us. At best, it would only serve to confuse the people. And I would hesitate to do anything which might tarnish Ardbert's reputation once more, nor yours by association. That being the case, it may be wise to keep a covert eye on this Ardbert's movements, as we attempt to discern his purpose and how best to mitigate his influence.
His performance appears to have concluded. What now? Go back out and follow him?
'Twould appear Master Alphino already hath pursuit in mind, and I suspect one pair of eyes shall better serve our cause than half a dozen. Let the rest of us maintain an inconspicuous distance, for the present at least.
Oh, dang it, man. Yay! I find it fun to kind of watch. It's like a delay on my end of OBS here. So every time I make on one screen, the other one is just like milliseconds behind. It's like you can't see it because I don't have full screen available. Screen on. I need to get some water real quick. Pardon me whilst I refill my water jug if I may. I just remember today's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all you people, all you mothers out there. Hope you all had yourselves a good day. Alright. Let us continue. With furrowed brow, the Crystal Exarch deliberates your next move. What will be our next move, I wonder? You did well to dispel the falsehoods surrounding the Warriors of Light and their actions prior to the Flood. Though I must say, the reappearance of Ardbert, or rather, one who appropriated his identity, was a rather curious development. He is an imposter, that there is no doubt. To the masses, he will appear as a hero returned from the graves. After the Warriors of Light were laid to rest in Gilmore, the people prayed fervently for the gods to deliver them from their plight. Prayed that these fallen heroes be born again from their sacrifices. What bitter irony. I, for one, would like to know why Albert urged the people to become Warriors of Light themselves. Ere we take action, we must needs ascertain his intent. Let us pray that Master Ulfenord return us soon with that most essential knowledge. For now, I think it best to apprise Thancred and Rin of our efforts. When we do confront Ardbert, we shall no doubt have need of their strength. Agreed. I think it prudent we all take measures to prepare for what's to come. Beckluck and I will continue our research into how we might improve the spirit vessel. That it might one day carry you home. Then I think it's time I return to the Great One. Until now, everything we have learned of the Ascians has been handed to us at their leisure. But that was one of Emmett Self's unique failings. I have no reason to think Elidibus will be as forthcoming. Fortunately, I have received word from the Fano that the heretofore unexplored chambers have been discovered deep within the Kitano Ravel. Elmet believes the relics within tell of a great calamity that befell an ancient civilization, that of the Ascians, perhaps. They may lead us to the truth we seek. Would you care for company? I wouldn't dream of going without you. Yay! When you are ready, make for Fano. Elmet and his sister will be expecting us. Then let us be about our tasks. Pray give my regards to the V's. Oh my god. The V's! Not to be confused with the Hasbin Hotel V's. May your search be fruitful and your feet be swift. Alright, where are you now? You appreciate the fact that I can just teleport. It makes me very, very happy indeed. I probably should have stopped to eat something real quick, and now I'm getting hungry. Maybe I should end the stream. It'd probably be even better. But I've been going for a few hours. I think 3.5 hours is probably good enough. What do you think? I think we should call it here. And we'll save this for next time. I go back to my bar. You guys haven't seen my apartment yet, have you? Nothing matter. It's pretty dull and boring, actually. It's very simplistic, so to speak. Oh. You know, that's true. I didn't really have to fight much with my weapon. As you see, I got my hot tub, my bed, picture of the Lady of Luga, flag, chairs, a little chocobo, and the walls. Oh yeah, I think I have a secret, don't I? No, I didn't have a light. I would invite you to my hot tub, but alas. There. I have here. Yeah. A little there. Boom! Look at that. Now you don't have to worry about seeing anything in front. The guards is there to hang out with everyone and stuff like that. But anyway. And we'll call this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And we did cover a lot more story, it seems like, than actual like fight. So I don't know how anyone would feel about that. And unfortunately, I'm kind of bummed about like the whole Estinian thing. I thought I would have done a little better with it, but alas, unfortunately, I failed 3 times. And the 4th one, I succeeded. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. And hopefully I'll see you again next Sunday. I usually stream on Sundays. 2 o'clock is when I try to go, 2 o'clock Eastern time is when I try to go ahead and do my stream, stuff like that. So maybe I'll see you guys then. Alright. Have a good one. And happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. Bye for now, everyone. Have a good one. And I'll see you guys next Sunday. 2 o'clock Eastern time, barring nothing happens.